Hello, class. So, we're ready to take the final exam. By this point, you should have completed the class presentation and the final review portfolio before starting the test. So, how do we approach the final exam? First off, the final covers the material we read since the midterm. So that means you should go back and review the following texts. Remember the realist author, Rabindranath Tagore, and his story Punishment, and the realist author Joaquim Machado de Assis and his story The Cane. Then our modernist short story writers, Lu Xun, who wrote Diary of a Madman, and then Ryunosuke Akutagawa, who wrote In a Grove. We also have modernist poetry included on the exam, so that means it's T.S. Eliot's poem, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, Rainer Maria Rilke's poem, The Panther, and Pablo Neruda's poem, I'm Explaining a Few Things. Then we have our contemporary short fiction. We have two authors from Nigeria, Chinua Achebe, who wrote Chike's School Days, and Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, who wrote The Headstrong Historian. Then we have our South American authors, Gabriel Garcia Marquez from Colombia. Remember, he wrote Death Constant Beyond Love. And Jorge Luis Borges from Argentina, who wrote Borges and I. And then we have our contemporary female authors, Jamaica Kincaid from the Caribbean. She wrote Girl. And Hanan El-Sheikh from Lebanon, who wrote The Women's Swimming Pool. So for each of these authors, quiz yourself with the questions that I listed under major questions to revise for each text. Know the author's name, the title of the work, the region it comes from, the language it was first written in, the time period it comes from, and the main storyline or content of the work. If you completed the assignments this week and you can answer all those questions about each of the writers and poets we read in this part of the course, you will do fine on the final exam. So on the exam, there's a total of 31 questions. There are 30 multiple choice and true-false questions. Each of those are worth 3 points. Then there's one matching question, and that is worth 30 points. So that makes the total number of points for the final 120. So you will have 1 hour to complete the exam. Make sure you're prepared or else time will be an issue. If you put together some good review notes, use the questions that I listed to revise for each text, I'm sure you'll do fine. Good luck on the test.